So here's how to get the beehives in Lethal Company. Beehives gives a lot of value when captured and sold, so it is always best to grab a beehive whenever it spawns on your map. But it isn't easy, as the bees can literally kill you in seconds if you don't know what you're doing. So here's a quick step-by-step guide on how to do it right. There are currently two main methods to get the beehives, and we'll touch on both of them. Method 1 requires a teammate, and method number 2 can be done solo. Let's start with method number 1 first, which involves having a teammate. This one is pretty simple. Step 1 is to have a player to go near the beehive and lure the bees away. And while the hives are unoccupied, a second player must quickly grab the hive and place it back to the ship as soon as possible. This is the easiest method to do so, as the player grabbing the hive is free from harm's way. However, the player that got aggroed must make sure that they have max stamina, as the bees will chase them as far as they can once they realize that their home was taken. But once they successfully outrun the bees will now roam around the map hunting and attacking any players they see, so do your best to avoid them. Also, it is highly recommended to grab the hive last during a run, as you don't want the bees to roam around the map while you aren't ready to leave the moon yet. Moving on to the second method, which can be done solo. However, it is slightly trickier, but with the caveat that you don't have to rely on having a teammate. The first step is to make sure that you have max stamina. Once you are ready, move closer to the hive until the bees have aggroed onto you. Now, as soon as they are coming to you, hold your run key and make sure to make a U-turn around the bees to the hive so that you have enough time to grab the hive and get out of there. Now, from this point onward, you will probably run out of stamina before you reach your ship while the bees are still chasing you. If so, drop the hive as soon as your stamina is depleted to de-aggro the bees and make them go back to their hive. From this point onward, rinse and repeat the step until you are closer and closer to your ship unscathed. Remember to close the ship's door as soon as you reach into your ship to avoid the bees getting into it. You can also place the hive on the side of the ship if you don't have enough stamina, enough time, or if you don't want to risk the bees from entering the ship. Doing so will also allow you to bring the hive back after taking off from the planet, which is how I usually do it, which is much safer this way. And that's about it. Just make sure to grab the hive at the end of a run to have a more smoother and easygoing day. Do like this video if it helped you out so more people can see it, and as usual, happy scrapping in the world of Lethal Company.